Alright guys, here's for the YouTube channel. It's Wednesday, October 12th. It's 9:30 at night because I've decided to sit out here in my garage and have some drinks and relax and take apart my 1933 Dodge for like the fourth or fifth time. I don't have an idea. I'm dumbfounded. I'm flabbergasted. I'm definitely thrown off because after Good Guys, Del Mar, 2022, what was it, October? I was driving home on Saturday because I missed Friday because I took the family to Disneyland. That was nice. And I ended up going to the Good Guys show. There's a bunch of videos I'll be posting about that. And my transmission decided to go out on me again. Built by one of the greatest to ever do it, George Ash. Not talking trash, just saying that the only thing different I've done in this car is I've put a 1939 Plymouth 3-speed with an overdrive unit into this vehicle, and it's had more problems than any other transmission I've ever dealt with, and I really don't know where to go with it from here. But that's mainly because I like the overdrive. And why do I like the overdrive? Well, the overdrive does give me the ability to go 65 to 70 as opposed to the stock transmission, which gives me the ability to go 50 to 55, which kind of sucks, especially on California highways down here in San Diego. I'm not sure what to do. Like I again, I have to take the engine out. I have to take the hood off. I have to take the grill off. I have to remove the internals. I've already taken the floorboard off, all the carpet. That's easy stuff. Gotta get this guy out, which I'm so tired of having to take out. And then underneath here, there's this cross member, which luckily I've ground off all the rivets, and now it's able to be bolted and unbolted. It's a pain in the butt to keep taking the bolts in and out. It's one of my worst things about this. And then I have to take out the engine, which, it's not the hardest thing in the world. It's just demoralizing over and over again. I got the original 33 transmission there. And I'm like, what do? Do I decide to have George Ash rebuild this transmission for another time? Because I actually don't even know if it needs that. I don't know what's wrong with it. It could be the transmission. It could be the clutch. It could be so much. But really what I'm just tired of is I'm just tired of having to deal with it. I'd like to just be able to... I drove it for 2 months and then it stopped working again. So I don't know what we're going to do. I'm getting demoralized by it. A lot of guys say they're purists. They like seeing the 33 Dodge or whatever old car you find. Like, I found this thing in a barn. It sat for 27 years. I'm the second owner of it. And it's a beautiful car. It's such a gorgeous car. But my problem is that what happens with a gorgeous car that's 87 years old is that it's seeming to be more of a problem to upkeep than it is to actually be able to own it and drive it around once in a while. I'm the car guy that likes to drive my stuff. I'm not like other guys who have these old cars. They sit in their garage or in their, wherever their storage area is, and they end up just never driving them. And the few times they do, the car gets out of the garage 7 to 12 times a year. And once a month you drive it. Good for you. But guys like me, I want to pull up to the spot. I want to have a nice car cruiser. And I want to be part of the community. And I think that I've always wanted to modernize and modify an old classic. Before I found this car, I was actually, I I was actually looking for a hot rod, and I ended up finding this old original car. And I'm really starting to think, like, maybe it's time to either sell it and find me a hot rod that I can V8, auto transmission, rear end gears, blower, whatever I need to decide that I want to do, or fix it, leave it in the garage, and hope it works again. So I'm not really sure where to go from here, but this is it's pain. It's been 2 weeks, a week and a half since it broke down again. I got trailered home. I got attacked by a rattlesnake while it broke down. That was interesting. There's a story about that. I'll post the videos. But god dang it. What point do you decide you're like, let's just give it to someone else? Let them who want to have an old car have their old original, and then me go get my hot rod that I want. I'm 40 years old. I don't want to die soon, but I want to have an old cool car before I die. So I don't know what to do, guys. 1933 Dodge Brothers, 230 flathead 6, rebuilt, runs great, drives nice. Transmission's the issue. And the 39 with an overdrive unit doesn't allow you to take the transmission out without pulling the motor. Happens all the time. So I don't know what we're going to do. I know I'm going to keep drinking. And yeah, the cup's shimmery. It's because my wife made it for me. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to have to take this engine and tranny out, and we'll work from there. All right. Stay tuned. Harleen and me out.